Over the past couple of days, there have been some issues that I think I want to comment on. The first is the judgment which was delivered recently by the Supreme Court. As a political party, we respect the judiciary. We also appreciate that, in truth and in fact, democracy is basically about celebration of the rule of law, not rule of might. If it is rule of might, people like me, who are both vertically and horizontally challenged, we can't survive. So, as a party, we believe in the rule of law. And based on this commitment, which is not really a choice, we are obliged to respect the rule of law. And at the heart of that is total obedience to the letter and the spirit of judicial findings. And judicial findings are not meant to be convenient. In a democracy, they are orders which are meant to be obeyed. Therefore, the judgment by the Supreme Court, in which, from the first page to the last page of that judgment, is very clear that the Supreme Court has nullified the world congresses that were done by my predecessors in Rivers State. It also nullified the state and the local government congresses that were done, because according to the findings of the Supreme Court, those congresses were done in spite of a subsisting court order. What is important is that, as things stand, the highest court of the land has pronounced that those congresses did not meet the requirement of the law, and therefore they are not valid. As a law-abiding party, we have accepted the decisions of the Supreme Court, and we will call a meeting in no distant future of all the stakeholders in Rivers State to prepare them and to put the necessary machinery in place to conduct fresh world congresses across all the worlds in Rivers State, to conduct local government congresses in all the local governments in Rivers State, and of course thereafter to conduct the state executive congress in line with the provisions of the Constitution of the All Progressive Congress. This we have to do in full obedience to the judgment of the Supreme Court. Number two, I also want to apologize publicly, because reading through the court judgment, the court clearly was, to put it mildly, was shocked that the High Court, where the matter originated, that some persons besieged the court in a way that, according to the Supreme Court, could have undermined the security and the security of the court, or an action that could have tantamounted to intimidating the court. I want to state on behalf of the All Progressive Congress that, as a party, we do not believe that the courts should be attacked by anyone, regardless of your grievances. The courts are there to listen to all parties and to deliver judgment. And in the real world, you don't always get judgment that suits you, but in a democracy, all judgments are to be obeyed until they are vacated by a superior court. But we are not able to accept responsibility that the evasion of the court was done by members of the APC. We have not recruited thugs, and we will not recruit thugs for the purpose of canvassing issues before a law court. What we do as a responsible party is to brief counsels who, in our judgment, are competent to canvass issues before any of the courts, to to which we drag people or to which we are dragged. Resort to thuggery is not part of the options. But let me also remind everyone that these actions in question took place before I was elected the chairman of the All Progressive Congress. I am not defending them because they occur under my tenure. But I do appreciate that there's only one political party. Leaders of that party will come and go, but the political party remain. And I inherit both the good, the bad, the ugly side of whatever has happened or did not happen before I became the chairman. It is on this basis that I accept these responsibilities. So we apologize to the court if any embarrassments have been caused the court, even as we cannot accept that those people were members of the APC. Whoever did it, whether they were party members, they were just hoodlums, they were just busybody, every right-thinking Nigerian cannot accept that our courts are intimidated or their activities disrupted.